Welcome back to KCZIN. Check us out on Facebook and come to the website kczin.com and become a subscriber, and this keep our channel moving, getting the good news of pro-independence. So here we are in the midst of an atrocious activity. In this country, in America, double jeopardy has just become legal only for black people. That's right. The United States Supreme Court has actually made a decision that the ununanimous, which means a jury that does not have 100% support on the decision, which means ununanimous, juries are illegal throughout this whole country. However, here's what's interesting. In Louisiana, it's been going on for decades, using that same law, because the Supreme Court just said it's illegal, but wait a minute, the Supreme Court is now saying it's illegal. All those convictions that were done unlawfully are no longer accepted. But here's the kicker. They're not going to release those people that were convicted. In other words, it's saying it's not retroactive. So yes, from here on, anyone who does that is illegal. It will not be accepted. It has to be unanimous, or it's going to be thrown out of court. Well, what about all those people who've been in prison for decades? That's right, decade under ununanimous conviction, which is illegal. So here's what the Supreme Court has decided. They decided to say this. Well, yes, it's illegal. However, we don't trust all these black people that are convicted by the ununanimous, so we're gonna have to retry them. Isn't that the case of double jeopardy? So the Supreme Court US had just reissued double jeopardy as a legal act only when you apply it to black people. Why do I say black people? Louisiana, those who were locked up in prison for false, unlawful convictions, number around 1,600, around 80% of them are black. That's right, this is a conviction against our people. This government at the state level and the federal level has turned their backs on you. And we don't have to support them any longer. They're both Democrats and Republicans in the US Supreme Court, and they continue to do what they want against us, saying, we don't trust you black folks because there's a reason why we convicted you the first time. And I have been unanimous, but we're not all that sure that you guys are actually innocent. So we're gonna have to retry you for the same conviction that we gave you before. That really sounds like double jeopardy, because it is double jeopardy, and it's legal in this country against black people, thanks to the Supreme Court of the United States. Now, here's what we got to do. We have to solve this problem on our own. The state government won't solve it. The federal government refuses to solve it. So it's up to us. So what do we? First step, get away from the people that cause all your problems. Who are those people? Republicans and Democrats. Those two parties are the ones that are causing this problem and have been causing it for decades. Now, we as a people have to think as a wise people, intelligent people. You don't get in bed with the people that are trying to kill you. You make a program that is designed to put you ahead of your enemies. These enemies who are trying to kill our people in Louisiana, get them convicted after they were said that it's unlawful, the conviction. They want to go back and try them a second time for the same thing that they convicted illegally. Do you want to trust the people that convicted you illegally to handle another case against you? That's ridiculous. So we have to have a better option, a better choice. The answer is very simple. We can solve this problem on our own, black people. In Louisiana, we can solve it by not voting Democrat. Did you hear what I just said? Do not vote Democrats. Come gubernatorial elections in 2023, we have an option to get ourselves a governor, our people, a black governor. Our people can vote for this black governor without any white vote, and we'll win, and we can solve the problem just like that. We don't need them to solve our problems. We need each other to solve that problem. The Democrats are not going to ever solve this problem. The Republicans refuse to solve this problem. Look what's happening with the policing. Look what's happening with all these other issues. The problem comes from the Democrats. The problem comes from the Republicans. We got to let them go. We have a political party in Louisiana for black people. It's called the Mahali Party, and that party will get us a black governor elected and solve the problem on our own. Not having to go to the Supreme Court in Louisiana, the Supreme Court in Washington. We can solve this problem without their help. Remember, support Mahali Party, join the Mahali Party, but before you do that, run away, get rid of the Democratic Party and the Republicans. They're both poison. We got to do this ourselves, and we have the solution. Remember, 2023, we're going to solve it. Thank you.